Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome to this little practice. Can be practiced morning or evening, any time of the day you like. I want to invite you today, as we talk a lot about presence and awareness in the world. I wanted to invite you today to connect really to this presence and awareness, to let go of the past and the future, maybe near future or a future that's far ahead, or a very far past, or a past that just happened before you came onto your mat. I will invite you today through this practice to be fully present onto the little bubble of your mat. We're going to do this through breath and through conscious movement. So when you're ready, let's get started. Just cross-legged for a few breaths to really land here. I'm sitting onto a block, but you can sit straight onto your mat or onto a cushion, whichever feels best for you. All right, when you're ready, take your time to settle, to meet yourself in Sukhasana, so easy cross-legged. And just sensing the pelvis rock back and forth to really find your center here into your sit bones. And once you've found your center into the sit bones, really into the center of your whole pelvic bowl, let your legs and your pelvis be heavy, supported by the floor beneath you. And let the spine get out of the hips very tall and grounded. Index finger and thumb connecting, and palms facing up or down as you prefer. Today I'd like to go inward into presence, into my breath, so my palms are turned down. And visualize your whole face soften. With each inhale, the spinal column elongates. As you fill your body with air, not forcefully, just very gently, the belly relaxes. The diaphragm expands and the air enters your lungs all the way to the bottom. And you feel your shoulder blades even breathe apart from each other. And with the exhale, take a wild sigh out. 3 more like that, just to land and arrive. And last one, fill your lungs to the maximum. Inhale, rise the arms up, interlace the fingers, push the palms to the sky. Hold the breath on top. Fill it even more. Shoulders are relaxed. While you keep the breath in, everything is long and open. And then very slow and soft exhale. Same intensity on exhale from the beginning to the end. Empty, empty, empty. And then very slowly inhale again. Controlling the softness on the inhale, nothing forceful, nothing rapid. Inhale, rise the arms up. Hold. Let the face be relaxed. The spine is long and tall, yet there is a softness. There's nothing forceful. A little bit more. Hold again. And then when you're ready, we're going to exhale into a very slow way. Dropping the hands to the knees. The inhale is slow and soft again. And exhale through the mouth. Just by doing this, already notice the difference in the chemistry, the space, maybe observe, whatever it is. You can repeat that as much as you want to, but I'm going to go forward and guide you through a soft meditation. Let the breath rise and fall. Natural, soft, shoulders are relaxed. Inhale through the belly, through the chest, and then exhale, navel goes back to the spine. Soft ujjayi if you're familiar with that breath. Otherwise, just a soft inhale and exhale. And slowly your mind shifts from being this monkey mind, jumping from one idea to another, to be the observer. Observe your breath moving through your body, coming into both nostrils, filling the belly with air, the chest, and then emptying again, navel to spine, lungs empty. Little by little, mind, body, and breath come into alignment. And if the chitter chatter of the mind is strong, I'm going to invite you to label your thoughts, past or present. Very simple, no over-analyzing, just labeling. Oh, this is the past. Oh, this is the future. So you can come back to presence. Oh, past. Oh, future. And visualize in front of you two big bowls. For me, the left bowl is past and the right bowl is future. And each time the thought comes up, label past. Okay, left bowl. Back to my breath. Future thought. Right bowl. I drop it in there and I come back to my breath. And little by little, notice how the mind stays into presence, into breath. Stay into presence. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Now gently bring one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Take a deep inhale. Sigh it out or honor presence with a soft chant of Om. Om. Gently open your eyes, rub the palms together. Bring a little heat and energy up, bring them in front of your eye. Massage your third eye. Just to physically really release the eyebrows, the temples, the jaw, really at the intersection of the upper and lower jaw. Take a deep breath, open your mouth. One more. Very good. And then let's find our way into all fours. Shoulders over the wrists and hips over the knees. Very good. Inhale here. Lengthen the spine by arching into the upper back, lengthening the lower back, look up, cow. Take a deep inhale, exhale, tug the tailbone under, absorb the navel to the spine, look to your belly, exhale, cat. And we're going to keep moving with your own breath. Inhale as you open, exhale as you rock. Inhale as you open, exhale as you rock back in cat. 3 more here with your breath. Moving as present. Where the mind goes, the energy flows. So keep your past and future bowl right in front of your mat. And every time a thought comes up, just drop it in the bowl and come back to presence on your mat. Direct your mind to your breath, to your body. Unlocking your potential. Nowhere else to be, nothing else to do. Very good. Last one. And curl your toes under and press back into your downward dog. Keep your knees bent first. Press the hands firmly into the mat. All 10 fingertips rooted. And then press your heels to the mat and lift the tailbones. You only have one tailbone, so lift your tailbone and press your heels. Long, long breath. Getting a gentle opening. Maybe you sway your hips side to side. And then inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, little froggy. And then push your hips forward, reach forward in plank. Maybe your feet have to adapt to be fully in plank here. Very good. Shoulders, hips, heels aligned. Inhale. And then bend the knees, push the hips back and up again. 3 times. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, back. Start to engage the muscles. Inhale, fill with strength. Exhale, connect deeply. Pelvic floor in. Squeeze your glutes softly. Exhale. So there's activation of the muscles. There is strength. But there is no overtension. There is no gripping. Last one. Inhale, stay into the plank. Breathe here. 3 breaths. Fill your lungs from the back. Push the floor away. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. And exhale, back, downward dog. Bring the feet slightly closer together. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Open the hip. Bend the knee and just circle 1 time here. Giving a little bit of juice and opening into the right hip. And then exhale, down and left side. Inhale, lift. Circle and open. Really release the hips and the pelvic bowl from tensions. And then inhale, long spine back to your downward dog. And then inhale, roll back to all fours. Lift the right toes up, circle the foot outside of your right hand. You can always grab your blocks here to give you more length in the spine. Inhale here, and then exhale, reach back, lift the toes. And add the right arm up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, reach, touch the toes. Inhale, open the chest, shoulder blades meet. Look up. Exhale, back. 1 more. Last one, hand back on the floor of the block. Lengthen forward. Inhale. Sweep the right leg back, left side. I'm going to turn to the other side so you can see my left leg, and if you need more guidance, exhale, circle. Again, in presence, in your body, in your breath. As you move, exhale, left foot forward. Long spine, inhale. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, forward, lift the left arm long, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Exhale. Opening up the body softly, opening up the heart as well. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, stay. Send the hips back. Runner's lunge. Keep the chest long, the spine long. Awaken your hamstrings, your legs. Exhale, re-bend here. I'm going to come back forward. You stay where you are. Curl the toes under, downward dog again. Now lengthen the legs a little bit more, but don't lock the knees. Engage the legs. Press the feet into the floor, hands into the floor. Inhale. Exhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward. And then step, or hop forward. Feet hip-width distance apart here. Inhale, halfway lift. Long spine, long legs. Really open the shoulders wide. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, long. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, long root to rise up. And exhale, Samastiti. Very good. We're going to come into a modified sun salutation seat to bring the heat up, to warm up our inner fire, to stay with presence. So move according to your breath, slow, steady, grounded. Inhale, root through your feet. Inhale, rise the arms, look up, reach the thumbs away. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right leg back. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knee. Rise the chest up. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. 3 deep breaths here. Keep pressing the feet firmly into the floor. Strong base, soft side bodies. Exhale, hands onto the floor, downward dog. Inhale, reach forward, plank. Drop the knees down. Exhale, supported chaturanga. All the way down on the floor. Your hands come a bit wider and you're on fingertips. Lift the elbows. Inhale, push into the legs firmly. Press the pubic bone down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, think spine long. Neck is part of your spine. Exhale, wave down. 2. Feel the opening into the front body. The back body is supported and engaged. There is no tension in the lower body, in the lower back. And then exhale, bring the hands back to your ribcage, curl the toes under, press back, downward dog. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, foot in between your hands, drop the left knee, inhale, rise. Anjaneyasana, 3 breaths. Feet are firmly grounded on the floor. Exhale, arms down, left foot forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Root to rise. Engage the inner thighs. Rise up. Reach the arms up. And exhale, Samastiti. Very good. Let's add on. Inhale, rise the arms long. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left leg back. Stay into your high lunge prep. So back heel is lifted, front foot is grounded, both legs are strong. Inhale, rise up into your high crescent lunge. Inhale here, bend the elbows, open the heart. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, visualize the energy and the air coming in. Exhale, exhale, release. Inhale in. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale in, ground. Exhale, pivot your back foot open towards warrior two. Hips are pushing down, shoulder blades and lats melt together. Expand the arms, look to your right, middle finger. Close your eyes. And here connect to this inner warrior of yours. And the warrior, the great warrior, is the one with wisdom. So you're rooted down, grounded. Your mind is steady, focused. Last breath. Exhale, reach forward, hand outside your right foot on the block or on the floor. Inhale, reach the left arm long. Very good. Side angle. Exhale, left hand on the floor. Right leg back, plank. Inhale, drop the knees. Supported chaturanga. If you're mastering chaturanga, please feel free to go for a full one. Inhale, baby cobra, elbows in. Lengthen the spine from the bottom to the crown. Inhale. Exhale through a wide mouth, look up. One more. Exhale, release. Curl the toes under. Press back to plank, downward dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Left foot finds its way in between your leg. Ground your feet. Inhale, crescent lunge. Root down into your lunge. Exhale, elbows open. Prana mudra, I call it. Inhale. Welcome the energy of the prana, of the breath, the life force. Exhale, release what no longer serves. Inhale, rise back up. Root down into the strength of your legs. And on your next exhale, open up to warrior two. Again, shoulders over hips. Tailbone is heavy and down. Reach the left arm forward and the right arm back. And here again, this is a great pose to stay in presence, stay in the middle. We're not going forward in the future, and we're not hanging out in the back into the past. We're rooted down into presence, into our breath. Slow, mindful breath. Inhale, next. Exhale, reach down outside of your left foot. Use a block if you need a bit more height. Very good. Circle the right arm along your ear and look under it. Press into the back foot. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. One more. Inhale. Exhale, release. Hand on the floor. Lift the back foot. Downward dog. 3 to 5 breaths here. Rooting down, letting the pose do its magic. Last deep breath here. Inhale, lifting the heels, bend the knees, toes together. Go back to your child's pose. Inhale, slowly walk yourself back, lengthen your spine, root down again into Vajrasana. If you wish, you're welcome to repeat this first modify sun salutations as much as you like if you want to make your practice longer. Otherwise, we're going to move on to make it a short, sweet practice here. You repeat whatever feels good for you. All right. Sweep the legs forward. Take the right foot in. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, reach forward with a long spine. Gently twist a tiny bit to your left leg and grab your ankle or your shin if you feel you're rounded. Just go up again and slowly start to fold forward, but with a long spine. Inhale and then exhale, surrender. This pose is literally nose to knee pose, but it's not a goal. It's an invitation. So wherever you are into your practice or into your body today, just honor what is. And then slowly inhale, reach, come back. Right foot forward. Inhale, long spine. And then exhale, left foot in. Inhale, reach long. And exhale. Long, proud spine. Neck is part of the spine, so don't lift the chin. Keep the chin level, shoulder blades back. Inhale, long breath, long spine, and then exhale, surrender. Keep the mind focused on the breath. Feel your breath move through your body. Last inhale. And then exhale, walk yourself back, both legs long. Dandasana, lift the toes, engage the legs, press the hands into the floor, lengthen the spine. Exhale. Inhale, bend the right knee, cross it over your left leg. You can stay here, or if you feel a bit more open, you can bring the heel next to your bum, not under, next to. If this feels too much, leave it long. Inhale, long spine, circle the right arm back. Exhale, left elbow hugs in. And again here, feel your breath in the twist of your spine. The breath initiates into your tailbone, into your hips, into your lower belly, all the way up into the side of your chest. And then exhale, the navel draws in. As you give a little massage to your digestive system, to your reproductive system, this is a great pose to rebalance, reinitiate everything. Kind of a little tiny detox. Last breath here. Then inhale, both arms up. Bring the knees together. Just one little navasana to reconnect to the strength of our pelvis, of our inner fire, of our creative womb. Even for men, the creative power just lies in the bottom of the abdomen. Inhale, and then exhale. Right leg long, left foot crosses over. You can stay here or bend the right leg and have the heel outside of your left glutes, but stay really grounded, really leveled. Inhale, left arm circles back. Exhale, elbow outside of your knee, or you hug your knee towards yourself, your choice. Inhale here, exhale, draw the shoulder blades towards each other and look back. Spine is long. It's not a passive pose. We're pushing into the feet. We're lengthening the spine. And now just breathe. 3 mindful breaths, rising from the hips all the way up to the crown of the head. And then exhale from the hips, the energy comes back up. Yet there is a flow of surrender. And last one. Inhale, rise both arms up, and exhale, release. We're going to take our last little pose here before we go into our sweet Shavasana. I have blocks with me, so you can use 1 or 2 blocks, or if you have a very big cushion, this can also be an option. We're going to come onto our back through a modified Navasana, let's say, slowly lengthening, and then dropping the feet. See where your feet land. Close your buttocks, but not too close to be hindered by the movement. And then find your way onto your back. Inhale, lift the hips, and place 1 or 2 blocks or a book or whatever it is under your hips onto your sacrum. So sacrum is right at the base of the back of your pelvis. So not lower back, really the bony part of your lower back and your hips, but not your spine. All right. Bring the arms alongside your body. Push the shoulders softly into the floor. Back of the head into the floor. The neck is not on the floor. And then lift one leg and then the other. In a supported shoulder stand. If you want to go for the full expression of shoulder stand, please be my guest. Go there. I'm not gonna explain the whole shebang of it today. I'm just gonna enjoy my supported Viparita Karani. You can also go to the wall and let your legs relax on the wall. Enjoying this restorative pose. Letting the lymph and the blood nourish my pelvis. Nourish my root, the sense of stability and security. Nourish my womb and the waters of creation. The joy that emanates from the womb. And nourishing my fire, taming it if it's too strong, and stoking it if it's a little bit dull. And then coming with awareness to my heart center. With each inhale, feeling the space around the heart being created for the qualities of the heart, the unconditional love, the energy of unconditional love to move through you, the compassion for yourself and the world around you that leads you with kindness and inner peace. And these are qualities of strength, of wisdom. Being able to be compassionate and kind, yet having the strength to find your boundaries, is what we cultivate here in the heart. And we let it rest into your throat, where you speak the truth, but with kindness, to the filter of kindness and necessity. Otherwise, silence is always better. Then you rise your awareness to your third eye. Where through our practice today, you can see with more clarity, more presence, beyond the smoke of your own narratives, the smoke of the ego, the smoke society's condition. Finding your intuition to connect what's true to you. And lastly, visualizing right above the crown of your head this energy connected to the wisdom of the divine for guidance, connected to the planet and the whole universe. Three more breaths. And exhale slowly. Bend the knees, drop the feet. Lift the hips. Move the prop that is beneath your hips. Press into your feet, open into the front body. And then exhale, come down vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring your knees into your chest and roll side to side. And exhale now, soles of the feet together to come into Supta Baddha Konasana. This is going to be my Shavasana. I will have some props here to support the hips. But you're very welcome to just extend the leg and rest here for 1 minute. And you're welcome to stay here for as long as you like. Otherwise, we're going to come up and meet with both hands on your heart, sensing the awareness of the present moment. Hopefully the inner peace, the rooting it offered you. Honoring your body, your practice. Thank you so much for joining. Namaste.